right. On Twitch, they've changed things. I don't know that we're working properly yet on YouTube, so we may be starting and stopping this a few times. Oh, yes, we are apparently doing that now, but see if we can adjust this real time somehow. No, we can't do it through there. Let's come over here to go live. Is that what I want to do here? Okay. Streaming, excellent connection. Let's see, can we edit? Edit title and description, yes. Okay, good. Copy. Paste. Hey Yagashira, how you doing? This is a test stream, as you can sort of see. We're going to be playing the normal stuff once I get everything set, but I am having to do different things through YouTube, so I'm having to figure out the different way to do it now. Okay, here we are. Do we have a way to edit? Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this set up beforehand better. Hey Toyjet. So yeah, we will be playing some World Ablaze here, everybody. But, and you may be watching this later. But no, I actually needed to, I couldn't do all of this beforehand. I needed to. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's better. Well, somewhat. Okay, well, hopefully this works. Because things were a mess yesterday when Toyjet and I made our live stream for multiple reasons, including Windows updated, including I just got done with a previous stream, including just I messed things up. So all that contributed to a messed up live stream. All right. Now we're back to this. March 1941, we've taken Cyprus. We have a situation in North Africa in which we're going to have serious trouble. I thought we invaded. Oh, maybe. Oh, hold on. Okay. What's? Fortunately, it's not giving me a clue as to which version. I also didn't save it with a WA on it. Know which one was World Ablaze and which one wasn't. Well, that's a messed up. Wow, that's when you load in a regular thing. That's to this. Okay, so it's not that. Okay. It must then be this March. Okay. Well, let's try June 9th. Well, that's definitely not it. That was from yesterday's. Okay. Load game. So it must be this one, or this is the best one we have. Okay. There we go. So we have in North Africa, Rommel is having super trouble with the British. We have motorized division there. Yeah, SS Polizei was motorized. You come down to here. I'm going to be doing some work here, setting things up before I start the next episode, but we can hang out, talk about, if you want to talk about things right now, go ahead with me, ask questions while I do sort of some of this more boring stuff. They're seeming to want to start the Civil War in America yesterday, so that's sort of a new thing. I wonder how the world's going to like watching the next American Civil War. It's going to be sort of like watching America's Got Talent or something. Hey, Death Corps, I should say. Okay, do we not have more? Okay, not we, because those are 4 there. Where are the rest of? Where are Guderian's units, anyways? Oh, he's up here. Okay, well, yeah, we're not ready for the Soviet Union right now. I am doing well. Okay, Papa Hoth, we'll put him under there. I don't think Papa Hoth is going to be enough. Or those forces under Papa Hoth. I think that might be enough. Some good old infantry divisions. Okay.
Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Yeah, we'll leave you up here because we'll use some of those troops.
Ausrücken! Bereit!
Okay, get that going.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, well, we need more fuel, don't we always? Need more artillery and heavy artillery. This mod makes me seem to chase more artillery production and more artillery production. Okay, well. That we can do. We need more steel, we need more iron. So, Versailles, Avenge Beat. Okay, that's cool. I like this. We'll do that though in the we're making the episode. Thought there was activate more. Or have we completely reactivate steel mill? Okay, we need more coal. $60. Here we go, I guess we'll do that. Rubber. Getting all we can from Vichy France. Well, it looks like we can grab some more from the Soviet Union. Now, construction. Well, we've got some more coming. Synthetics. A lot more of this other junk coming as well. And yes. Okay, no one has thoughts on the coming Americans or the American Civil War that's kicking off? So, what should we do here for? Currently have civilian oversight, which is minus 10%. We could go to secret police, which would be minus 40% there. I think we need to do that. I know we may. Yeah, it doesn't help with compliance, but hopefully that'll keep our revolt down. Hello, Arno. I am doing well. How are you doing over there? Okay, so Republic of Cyprus doesn't really exist yet. Poland is at 10%. Brutal oppression. We really want to be at brutal oppression. Yeah, 10% we do. Free France. Let's go secret police there. Very good. Manpower equipment for failed garrisons. Okay. Well, oh, the garrison duties. There now. We need to. Oh, we're already on extensive inscription, so we'll need to go to service by requirement because we're down manpower considerably. Well, in the sense, I think we're going to be playing it. I got it working. I think. I guess I can remove test stream from the descriptions here, so people aren't thinking we're going to be doing that the whole time. There you go. There we go. Stream info updated. And maybe we'll even edit it over on YouTube as well, as I'm learning how to use this different panel. Okay, and edit. Save, yay. Oh no, competence. Oh no, we're nowhere near competence. Okay, Arno, please, please, please. I know Arno is like I said, great moderator, and the other moderators are good, particularly Ari. And Arno is trying to get me to like create a web page, which is a really good idea. I completely agree with it. It is not an argument about whether that should be or shouldn't be done. It should be done. It would be good if it was done. Part of what I was compared to just Discord or whatever, because Discord is, or I shall sink your lands. Oh, I don't know if you check Twitter much, and I know I pointed you towards the spokesman for your defense minister the other day, but he retweeted out some other Dutch guy tweet with 4 photos saying we created more land in the Dutch world, in the Netherlands. So yeah, you're doing land pop-ups. So yeah, yeah, and so I was wondering, because Discord is currently a good place for viewers to either hang out with me or hang out with each other, because that's also a cool thing, and whatnot there. So come on, switch over. Yes, there we go. And so yeah, I totally agree with Arno on making a website. I'm not exactly sure how best to, what would viewers get out of it. But there's also just the time of setting it up and trying to manage it, and I'm not even dealing with the Facebook site that Arno's created, or Ari's, I think it was Ari, hope I'm giving credit appropriately, Steam group, and there's a Reddit I think also Ari created. I'm just not even having enough time to interact with those properly. I've done a little bit, but not properly. And I'm also need to set up to stream to more alternative stream sources simultaneously. Yeah, I thought Ari did the Reddit and Steam. And so those are all really cool, and need to develop more stuff like this. And so part of it is just incompetence on my part from getting it all together. It's not, I can't really say, oh, I just don't have any time to do it. No, I've got time. I just haven't taken the time to do it. Now, some days I don't have time. That's very true, but it's overall I would have the time and I need to do it. Okay, so yeah, I want to expand One of the really good things about setting up your own website is that if YouTube were to ban me, hopefully people would have still bookmarked it, and they could find out where I moved to, kind of thing, and whatnot. Because hey, YouTube's YouTube, and we don't understand it. Okay, let's start making an episode here. Yeah, I think so. Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with the World Ablaze mod, and we are taking a look at it. First test went all right, I thought, which was France. It fought moderately smartly, and it was defeated. That's what's supposed to happen, because that's what happened historically if you make reasonable choices. The first time, just those of you who may have not watched it, I had 2 weak, particularly armored divisions for the mod, and it was just unable to deal with it. So now the France has fallen. Now my evaluation here is overpowered British, and I don't know, so I'm not going to comment on whether Britain had this many divisions. No, I wanted to this many divisions. Let's see if we zoom out here. How many divisions are we going to get? Okay, well, that'd be 32. 34. They did not have 34 divisions in North Africa, but whether they had them existent and capable of being sent there, after crushing Italian East Africa around, I can't comment because I just don't know. And so I'm not sure on whether they have it. I am pretty sure that even withholding Tobruk, they couldn't supply that many. Tobruk is not that big of a port. So part of this may be the Hearts of Iron 4 problem, in that, oh, well, we've created these new supply effects, blah, 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 blah. They should, we should be able to completely open the map, and the AI will be smart enough not to dump too many units in to be, overstrain its supply, blah, 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 blah. And if you're playing as a human player, again, if you dump too many units into an area, you'll overstrain the supply, blah, 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 stuff that they would say. And you would find, oh, well, like here. Okay. I'll talk to the chat in a moment, guys. I know you're there and I'm great, but I want to cover this first. Okay, Uncharted. How? Please, how? How do we get some Sharbies in here? When this is supposed to be, and this is where I was going, and when I noticed this, is that finally they admitted defeat either on their AI and or their system of going, hey, yeah, there's just no supply here. Don't move units here situation. And I completely respect the decision to do this here, I think, because they've worked on the map themselves. And, one of the telltales is they don't have that sort of middle non-coastal sea province coming through here, which is fine, and which is good as they're working on the map. I totally respect the Quattara Depression, I believe that's the pronunciation, and so is to make this a unturnable flank. I mean, yes, okay, 2 provinces, that seems good. I think that's different than the standard map, which I think is just 1 province, so that, yeah, you can, got to spread it out there, but you can't flank around it. And that, and yes, the long-range desert group, and then the Italians and the Germans, though I think more back here when they were doing it, did make it through here, long-range desert group, a few times. But that's just like 2, 3 trucks or 4 trucks or something, at a time, and they were sort of heroic challenges to get through this. But that is not even what you would need to support an infantry company, let alone any sort of division. Because you'd need to, fuel, food, ammunition, all the other supplies to keep even a company going is going to be more than 4 pickup trucks that have been sort of desertized, or whatever you want to call it. They chopped off the cab and put big fat wide tires on it to reduce the ground pressure. And were the first ones. So they took the idea from somebody else that was already operating here, but some of the first ones to have a radiator overflow, if you will, or whatever. So when it gets too hot, the steam and or water from the radiators in the engine would flow into another can and be collected there to then later, at the appropriate time, poured back into the radiators, but to keep them from not just overheating, which is an element of it, but being able to recycle instead of just lose the water. So they were on the cutting edge of technology for desert operations. And then, of course, the SAS come along. Oh, don't forget Popsky's Private Army. They were operating there as well, too, but a little bit later. And as well as the SAS come along and basically, steal would be the wrong word, just learn everything very quickly from what the LRDG was already doing. So, yeah, totally respect that. But so coming in here, and they created this, no-go zone, and don't know how that wound up there, whether that was dropped in there by an event or somehow there's a leak in the border. I don't know. So this is a problem. What we're going to do in the game terms is we parachuted into Cyprus, and now we're going to shift over. We can start doing now some units from Papa Hoth over to here. We're going to see about doing an invasion and take Tel Aviv, the port, and try to cut into the rear, because again, AIs and humans, but AIs move most everything to the front. I think they may have some port defenses, but they don't have reserves. So that is going to be our plan. I'm looking at it as March 41, which is a good time to battle in the desert. Maybe, but a little early for invasion of the Soviet Union. It's raining here apparently. I don't know that we're going to be ready for a 1941 invasion of the Soviet Union. Between a mix between my currently low manpower, we are cranking out some fair number of divisions right now, and needing to deal with this. I don't know that we're going to be doing an invasion there. So, and what has the chat been saying in both? We're live both on Twitch and YouTube, and I do get the feed from both. Want to become? No, we're not buying your things. Okay, 2 of those bots. Hello, Fuhrer. How you doing? Choked the British trade with more naval bombers. Accidentally clicked this stream away. 5. Okay, might I ask, where are you from? I'm from Southern California in the United States, if you didn't. Yeah. California, yes. So that is where I am from. Okay, well, let's look currently in our saying choke the British trade. You know where California is, yeah. How much do I presume that people know? Because, No, we talk to people from all over the world here. In the woods for a smoke. No. Well, goodbye, Fuhrer. Not quite that old. Okay, well, we've lost 3 submarines, though they had 43 convoys, 19 destroyers, and 16 light cruisers. Took out 3 of our submarines, and we took out 1 convoy there. Took out a convoy, lost 2 submarines, and just some destroyers, like 1 light cruiser and frigates. And down here, lost a submarine. Well, okay. You are attacking there. Do we have any more naval bombers? I like naval bombers. Yes, we have condors. Very good. Okay. And you come down here and do anti-shipping operations. Let's put 30, make it useful number. Over here, and you go after anything that flies. I see you. Yeah, I hope. Try and upgrade your subs ASAP. I have forever luck with you when I follow you. I hope. Why are you death stacking your submarines as opposed to running multiple flotillas? Probably because I'm not paying close enough attention to them. This group is operating through these 3 sections. So these 53 submarines are operating in these 3 C sections. Let's come here, and I want to give them access again. Let's see. Can we base them out of? No, these need so much repair. I don't think we're going to base them out of there yet. And no, I don't know if any of you have been catching my, or are, I should say, co-op series that we've been live broadcasting on Fridays, but I've been posting on there. And that is going relatively well in game terms, with running Reich ministers, as it were. Why are you here? I don't. Okay. You have 1 destroyer and a bunch of submarines. Okay, you're all the new ones that are being built. Okay, that's it. Create a new task force. All destroyers. Right. Okay. We also have very, very limited number of Sea Admirals, and I just haven't spent the cost of this to promote more of them. Well, let's just give them somebody. Illusions. God. Okay. Good to know. I quite honestly don't pay much attention to the naval, or not appropriate amount of attention to naval. Okay, so let's create a new task force. There we go, I guess. Hello, IKB. Good to have you there. Here. Okay. So they're going to operate there. I want to send you. We can send you over to. I know. Oh, we don't want to go there. Pathfinder. Oh, you're starting the damn North Sea. Ooh. I know I didn't set a port on it. I figured it was going to be smart enough. Okay, and not start them in the channel or in the North Sea area and down that, as I would consider. Well, hello, somebody with a Korean name. Sorry, I do not read Korean. At least I think that's Korean. Looks Korean to me. Maybe Japanese, but I think it's Korean. Let's get a little more steel from the Soviet Union. Okay, so. Yeah, it's Korean. Cool. Got that one right. I don't know if you want to give me a Latin letter, something simple I could pronounce, other than guy with Korean name. Presume a guy. Okay, well, we sunk 2 heavy cruisers and 3 destroyers from the Danish fleet before the Danes surrendered. And we're still battling up here, of course. Okay, yeah,
Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Befehle! Ihre Befehle!
Can anybody tell the Dutch is supposed to surrender? Or not the Norwegians are supposed to surrender easy.
Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Yeah. Dulcie. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Dulcie. Cool. Now let's. You support that attack. You can attack those guys. I'll try to remember. You can remind me, of course. Toy Jet's leading the Norwegian campaign. He only wishes. Well, maybe he doesn't, because his leadership might not lead to good things. Yeah, let's switch this up to them. And more factories. Well, I think we still need more artillery. And more artillery. More heavy artillery and heavy artillery. So let's max that out, and we can throw on another 5 there. Oh, well, we don't have the rubber. We don't have the rubber. No one has the rubber that we can easily trade with that makes it worthwhile. Why don't the Dutch East Indies want to trade with us? Okay, well, we are going to continue to pursue more and more. Well, very good. I hope it's enjoyable for you. I'm still in the testing phase, in the seeing how well Uncharted has done in making the mod, and reasonably well, especially since most of it is his work with the backup of some other people, and not just a huge collection of people making it. But I do have concerns. We're going to see. I've heard that maybe the Soviet Union is a bit overpowered. Try and develop new submarines. As in research. Maybe when we get better, or we get some stuff done, we may try that, Arno. But not just yet. Well, my biggest problem with the economic system is this economic fatigue. I think it is. I think it's unnecessary for the game. Now, he has talked that he has looked at this going to be set up for like a 20 or 30 year period, and not just the 10 years of 36 to 45 or 46 or whatever you want to say. Yeah, that could be useful, but also, even if you're going to have it, I think it's overly harsh. Okay, some of you guys are operating down here. So what? Okay, we're about filled up with your operations. Soviets honor the pact. Excellent. Didn't they already honor the pact? Yeah, I hear you on that. I do too. I am not going to make TRE as a mod for Hearts of Iron 4. I mean, I did make something. If I can work out something with Paradox to make it some sort of DLC where I get paid for all of my work in some fashion, then yes, I'm very interested in porting it over. And they've got my number. I've talked to them about it. Something might be worked out sometime, but I don't know. Because it's a lot of work to do. It really is. Okay. These guys are over here. That's fine. You're bringing in the motorized. Okay, what does this motorized template look like? Oh shit. Is that what all of our motorized look like? I thought they were proper divisions. This is partially comes from my inattention and playing. Okay. Playing multiple games, mods, whatnot. Okay. Why aren't they this? I thought they were this. Am I making the wrong decision here? Let's motorized division. Oh, I'm making this. Okay, cancel that. Make just one more of those. Now, what we're going to do here is, I thought these were the motorized infantry divisions. So we're going to, no total artillery available, fine, well, too bad. I don't need that super weak. So are all of them this bad? Damn. How? Why? Yeah, I know I don't have the artillery for him, but too bad. I think so. No wonder these guys. Oh no, this is good. This is what I thought it was supposed to be. Okay, these. Yeah, okay. Don't know what that motorized thing. Make SS mode infantry. Okay, I guess that's what I've been doing. I didn't realize. Well, it didn't say that on the description here. Yeah, I know that the name was coming up as that, but so we're going to do that. Okay, well, we need even more artillery, of course, so let's add another 5 here. Can't find General Hopner. I don't know if he's in the list yet or not for this mod. Okay, well, they'll get ready. I know they won't have the artillery or whatnot for a while. Okay, we captured a Hungarian operative, though I thought we took out Hungary. That's not what we want to do.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Total weight, no, where? Priority reinforcement priorities. No, that's just a. I know it exists.
Bereit.
I don't know. Oh, well. Oh, okay. They want to give us 2 cannons. Vichy France. Well, because our submarine, oh man, oh god. Well, someone want to play taps? Hit F in chat for all of our submarines lost because they freaking started out down here and. Okay, you guys come over to here. I told them not to go here, but I know they started out there, so they whatever. I don't know. Oh man. Well, there went about half our submarines. How are we doing up here? Okay, well, they've crushed that. rocket.
Bereit.
These guys can go there, they can go there.
Befehle.
This division can move up along here.
Befehle. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You can come back to Oslo. You can guard the seaport still. After our last 2 subs, but I'm supposed to have air up over here. Well, I thought. Maybe we just, how is our air generally speaking? Okay, so we're winning up over here. Okay, we're starting to catch up on our air operations. So you come down to here and then operate over there. Close all these. Come down here and operate over here. Hopefully that'll gain us air superiority. What I want to do here is grab the 40 condors and then deploy out over here and go after shipping. Okay, well, that was a lot of sabotage that just happened. What happened to all of our ships that we sent here? All of our subs? Oh, here. Okay, here they are. Alright, well now that you're there, I want you to come over to here. But avoid all of the die if you go into zones.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung!
How are you on equipment? No, you won't have artillery. Okay, but you've got much of everything else you need. Very good. Not enough manpower equipment to fulfill the garrisons. Right, we know that. Okay, we're losing fuel because we're operating too much. Well, I think we're going to risk it for a convoy, hopefully from Iran successfully. See if we can get some fuel from Iran. Or oil, that is, but yeah. And I think we just need to make even more. They can come to, well. Yeah, no, over Franken. Okay, now we're actually a little bit in the positive for the fuel. Good. Well, now at least we also have some aircraft operating out here, which may be turning the tide, though they may, of course, abandon coming through there. On a convoy with air attacks. Okay. So. Okay, I think 4 would probably be enough to do a naval invasion there. Okay, and then we can, here, we're going to plan an airdrop from here. Oh, let's go to Jerusalem. Here. Okay, so 2 para units would drop here and attack towards the port if need be, and then the sea invasion would happen that way. Now I don't know if we have enough, or Italy's, okay, now you're going to operate here, okay, one thing I don't, no, I don't want to delete the task force, how do I tell it not to operate in an area that it's already been operating in? Know how to get, okay, oh. Guess just, oh, remove region. Oh, there we go. As simple as that. Kill Valletta, you mean, is in Malta? That's the port, is Valletta, the city's Valletta. Okay. Okay, good. We have naval supremacy there. Now, how many more days? Papa Hoth here. Okay. Well, that's not what I want to know. Okay, so that is 44 days. What are we doing down here in the desert? Just sort of holding on. Well, let's do a counterattack here. That might actually be useful. Excavations, that will help us. Take a year to do this. No, no, even with 100%, no. Year's too long to do right now. Okay, Arno was wanting me to upgrade or develop new submarine types. All right, we'll do the Type 7. Well, that's getting, well, a little better for us. Up here, well, okay, yeah, we're doing better. Good. Italy demands Vichy territory. I suppose they can have Savoy. Go. Hopefully that helps Italy. Can you fall back here because we're going to get surrounded otherwise.
Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken! Zuhören! Achtung!
We're going to trash those plans. And I think we're going to see about setting up new plans from here to here. Just see if we can parachute straight in. Take it. Now I'm going to save this. Before we do that. Okay.
Befehle? Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Okay, air power. We need to have our air power that is here. Switch to attacks here. And switch to attacks here. Good, now that will give us air power. Yes, we saved before this because this is just to see if this will work. Looks like it might. Take out this South African division. Okay, that does it. Okay, that does it. Scrap all your battle plans and just get on board ship and go. You guys coming here as well, reserves. You get on your ship and go. Okay. No, I think our focus needs to be over here right now, Arno. Okay, we need to shift some more fighters from central Germany. You're catching up on them. We'll get Tel Aviv. We'll get a port. So okay, airport that is. Okay. Oh, god damn! I hate. This is why I fucking hate the AI. Get here. Oh well, I need to, you know, do stupid shit. Okay. You come down. No, you come down through the Gaza. You come to here, to here to here.
Bereit.
Armored divisions, you come down to there. Para division, you go to there. Now that we have that air base, we'll come down to here and right over there. And let's see, we still have some bombers here. No, where? We have some bombers somewhere. Here, okay. You guys come down to here and then operate over this region as well. Okay, well, you attack that way, just to keep from getting completely cut off. What the hell is that box thingy? I've never seen that before. Okay, 2 panzer divisions come this way.
Ihre Befehle?
You come that way.
Bereit.
You also come that way.
Ihre
You
Befehle?
march this way as well. You
Zuhören.
keep looping up over and through to here. Back. Something like that. And we took out a convoy, very good. Okay, stop going there, go there.
Ihre
We
Befehle?
want to put pressure on here now
Ausrücken.
because we don't want them to shift too many forces, which they're going to already shift forces back this way. See if we can get to Port Said before they get there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay,
Ausrücken.
you keep pushing those 2 South Africans. You can move down this way.
Angetreten.
You guys start marching that way.
Ihre Befehle?
You guys go over here and get to Suez.
Achtung. Ausrücken.
Take Cairo if you can.
Bereit.
You can move to Port Said.
Achtung.
Hold that down. Okay, you
Bereit zum
put
Ausrücken.
that to there. Now let's shift the air power from here to here and from what is still over here. Oh, you can't reach there. Uh-oh, student falls ill. We need to keep pushing here. Oh, they've
Ihre Befehle?
actually moved there to there. Okay, well,
Los, los, los!
Well, you should be supporting that attack there. Yeah, you might get cut off.
Ausrücken!
And you're going to turn around and attack backwards. Attack them as well, and you're going to support that attack from there. Okay. Pause. Okay. Hungary has joined. Okay, well. Iraq declared war on the United Kingdom, it looks like. So we have Iraq can join. Very good, which is sort of what happened historically. Now, we've got that king there. Hey OCB. I think the soldiers' voices in this game are very similar to Napoleon. I don't know. I mean, I played Napoleon Total War. Don't remember the voices well enough. What national focus should we be doing now? Proved Enigma might be nice. Okay, 21 days to do that. That would mean, well, okay, let's come back to here and change this. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Yes, 0 progress was made. I realize that. Collaboration with the Japanese. Yeah, I don't have many. I haven't done any of the naval rearmament efforts, so I'm not doing well with the Navy, I know that. But that's not what I'm really testing out here. 21, I think we will, because we are somewhat short on manpower. Permit, we'll do that for 28 days.
Achtung!
Okay, they are coming into there, through there.
Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Angetreten!
You support that attack.
Zuhören!
It looks like they might be doing that okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
No, just blatantly go there. You go to there.
Befehle!
And, well, yeah, 43 is just too far ahead. When we get to 42, we may push some of that. Yeah, that's a good choice. Hello, USA man, how you doing? Yes, I know, but it looks like They're already marching, and that's the only thing they're going to face. Saudi Arabia is not in the war, so Iraq is fine, I think, at the moment. And I think currently this is our more critical position. Right back to Cairo, and you then drive on through to here, and maybe up to there. You push to there. Push across the Nile up there. Okay. You guys counterattack that way. Okay, we've killed a bunch of British units there. You just keep pushing on them. Oh damn, everybody is in the war now, yay. Okay. We're going to end the episode, not the live stream. Live stream's going to continue, but the episode will be ending now. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And I really love hearing from you. Come on, let's please pump up the comments at the end of, below the episodes. Thanks so much. See you next time for more, yes, even more Hearts of Iron. Okay, yeah, we will be continuing just a moment with another episode here. Yes, help the gamer out, or else what? Yeah, or else what, Arno? Okay, let's do some of this other stuff. I know I've been focusing, rightfully, I think, on operations down in North Africa.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Well, maybe just keep marching to the airbase. I don't know if they'll surrender before we get to Narvik or not. I don't know.
Ihre Befehle?
We have those guys down here. You come up over to there. Well, now you come this way. Take these. Will you invade Yugoslavia? Well, possibly. I've sort of been... I don't know. I guess just waiting on things. We haven't declared, we haven't justified a war goal. We haven't gone... we haven't done, is there a national focus to push them in here? And then, I don't know. Demand Slovenia we could do, and that may get them into the war, I guess, fate of Yugoslavia. We could try that. 35 days. Well, we might. I am prepared for an invasion there. Non-armored one, just a massive infantry one. Send troops to Iraq. Hi, IKB. Why, IKB? Please describe why I should send troops to Iraq. Why was Yugoslavia invaded by Germany? Without getting too esoteric, like as in why do we exist or other BS like that. Well, I forget the exact names, but Germany put a fair amount of pressure on Yugoslavia to join the Axis. Yugoslavia joins the Axis. I don't know if they intended to join the war, because everyone sends troops to the Middle. We already have troops in the Middle East. They're in Egypt. What cool countries do. And to hold the oil fields from British retaking them. Yeah, but from where? I mean, the British might do an invasion. That's true. But let's see. Do we? Oh, Iraq. We could get oil from Iraq. We could use oil from Iraq. Oh, and from Italian Libya now. Okay, well, yeah, I'll take that. Puts pressure on them to join the Axis. I don't know what that was going to mean, joining the Axis, because you have to look at, like, a country like Bulgaria never declares war on the Soviet Union, so they're never at war with the Soviet Union. And the Soviet Union invades them anyways. They're only at war with the Americans and, well, the British and the Americans and whatnot, the Western allies. So Bulgaria only minimally helps out with the invasion of Greece, retakes its territory here, basically, or territory it lost to Greece. I don't know its territory, but retakes some territory, and then basically, I guess it's sort of this here, and I think they're doing a good job. Takes territory here that has a lot of people that speak the same language that they speak in Bulgaria. The people today want to call themselves Macedonians. I've over time come to understand why Greeks don't want to consider this the Republic of Macedonia. Okay. Not sure. Is this in their standard game? But the Republic of Macedonia, that's sort of retconning things. No one was thinking of a Republic of Macedonia back in the 1940s. So, yeah. So, Bulgaria just occupies these territories and maybe sends a little bit of troops up into, Serbia area and maybe into Greece to help fight some partisans. But otherwise, they're not so much in the war. I mean, they get a bunch of older model German 109s and whatnot. And when the Allies come to bomb Ploetsi, their fighters go up and intercept, and so they're sort of kind of in the war, definitely, but they don't have any divisions in the Soviet Union and whatnot. So now, if Yugoslavia were to join the Axis, would it be something sort of like that? Probably. I don't know. But the Serbs in Yugoslavia, and I want to be very specific about that, many of them really don't like joining the Axis. So they depose their king, put a prince on the throne, and leave the Axis without, to the best of my knowledge, officially declaring war on Germany. But they break the alliance that the previous king had signed. The Prince Paul, or I forget the king right now. But so Germany, Hitler doesn't like this, because if one country can leave the Axis, and this is when Germany was really strong. Thank you, very loud motorcycle. I'm sure you're all hearing that. The Axis is very strong. If one nation can just like sign up and then split, without consequences, that's damaging Hitler's power. And I think it's sort of a rash decision by Hitler to invade, but he does. He invades, and they were also getting ready to support Italy fighting Greece, so they were already shifting forces in that direction. So it's pretty easy for them to go after Yugoslavia. But don't think it's some big grand Hitler planned division or invasion. Because they use some of the ersatz divisions, the sort of training divisions, and some of the Wehrkress units that were in Austria at the time as part of the invasion. Forces that aren't really meant to be used offensively. They're just sort of reserve forces in case of emergency, but also there to feed trained soldiers into frontline units. You go through the Wehrkress is sort of like basic training, maybe advanced training on some equipment like how to be an artilleryman, and then you either go fed into a frontline division, or if the frontline divisions have enough troops at the moment, whatever that means, not necessarily that they're 100% strength, but they're reasonably well off. The soldiers are then either sent to new units that are being created, or they're being moved into the ersatz divisions as sort of the home army, the reserve army, whatever you want to call it. That then, after time, they may be sent as replacements into the frontline divisions. That's the idea of them. As things get worse, as emergencies happen, various ersatz divisions just get sort of moved into the army. And of course, by the time the Reich is being invaded territorially, basically all the ersatz divisions are now getting ready for frontline service, if not already in it. How was your Danish this morning? Did it make you Swede? Angry noises. It starts a civil war. Said when I was in California 2 months ago. Okay, so we're having fires. The Civil War, or some people are declaring civil war as of last night in the United States. So yeah, there is that thing. You get to go on a really long drive. See? Okay, you cross the river. You come down here. I'll keep marching to there. You guys are here, so you march to here, to here. You march to here, so you're crossing that river, yes. You march down into here. We've lost that, yes, okay. You also come to Cairo, you guys, which are almost there. One of them comes that way, the other one down to that.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören.
Take the brook. Cut them off of their supplies. I'm changing your path. Okay, let's start recording another episode here. Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with, I almost said Black Ice, but with World Ablaze. Iraq has joined the Axis and is at war with everybody. We are maneuvering to secure Egypt right now. And what did OCB? So guy in the news yesterday say, yesterday flannel shirt with torn off arms and too small, saying he and his friends were ready to die for Trump. Oh, the weirdos are really... Yeah, there's the weirdos, but there's a bunch of people, including former CNN hosts, are saying if Trump were to nominate anybody to fill at any time to fill Ruth Bader Ginsburg's seat on the Supreme Court, it's time to burn it all down. I can only take that as meaning a civil war. So yeah. I do think some of the guys are just, shall we say, a bit much in their rhetoric, but
Ihre Befehle. Befehle. Bereit.
you push north into there. Okay, Panzer III oust L.
Angetreten.
$79 days. I don't know if we even want the Tiger. Do we want to start building stugs or anything? Those are awfully long, good flat panzers. Panzer II. They didn't have a flat Panzer II. I guess you could make one, but that's... Was this supposed to be a mortar? No. No, is it a mortar? There we go, there's the mortar too. Still need other fires, Panzer IIF. Well, we could do that. I guess it's just 60 days. Yes, Stugs. What do you mean you don't want the Tiger? Sounds like heresy, yes. Okay, well, I don't know. It probably be useful, but I'm not sure. Where are we? You're in Palestine, yes. Well, yeah, you operate here against ground forces. Okay, one of you stop here, because we can then wrap the rest. Now, looking at the way things are sort of shaking out, probably would have been better just to invade Alexandria instead of come all the way back to
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
here. Okay.
Bereit. Zuhören.
Okay, you support that attack. You push up that way.
Zuhören. Zuhören.
Yeah, that's a good movement there.
Angetreten.
Crush these guys. Oh good, they've left this open, it looks like all the way to Alexandria. So you go,
Ihre Befehle?
you cross the river, you join in that attack. Norway has capitulated, very good. More equipment. Now mentioning equipment, how far are we behind? Oh, artillery we're way behind on. Okay, and motorized we're now behind on. Well, no, I wanted it here. Yeah, we're gonna stop build. We'll complete these, but we won't build any more. Motorized or armored units. Now, okay, well, we fully utilizing what we've got there, and we're building. Now let's look at occupied territories. Well, I don't know. How did we get in? Okay, I guess there was just battles here. Man, we got sunk. I should have excluded all of this. More bad decisions by gamer. Gets fleet sunk. No go. Western approaches, no go. And we're losing convoys. So let's fleets, trade routes, will try to avoid this. Yeah, it's the one. No, I want no go there. Here's where I want that. And here is where I want that. So I don't want any of our trade that we are trying to get in from the Middle East to come through here. And they can also try to avoid that. Okay, fuel, rubber. Yes, I only build Tigers when my Hoi 4 games are already won. Until then, only mediums. Yeah. I am God. Okay, Arno. Tigers. Well, I don't know how useful they are for operations. Okay, this is going to get a change in profile to motorized infantry. And yes, I know we have no artillery for you. No artillery today for you.
Zeigt es ihnen! Los, los, los! Befehle! Befehle! Angetreten!
You come back across the river, you guys come back up this way.
Befehle! Angetreten! Achtung! Achtung! Bereit! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Get the paras in there helping. Improved computing machine, very nice. We need a Royal Society for the production of Tiger tanks. Yes. Just think how bad War Thunder would suck if you didn't have Tiger, if Germany hadn't developed Tiger tanks.
Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle? Ihre Befehle?
These guys should have some air support. Yeah, good. Just I know the desert sands right now aren't the most kind to things. Units moving through the desert, that is. I think we've got, yeah, we've still got Tobruk. Very good. You support that attack. Now that that attack is done.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Okay,
Bereit!
and you support it. And you support that attack there.
Befehle!
You can support that attack. Didn't I say to support that
Bereit
attack?
zum Ausrücken! Zuhören!
Well, Rommel's now having a good day. Tiger's now winning a secondary. Yes, I know, that's how viewers
Zuhören!
think of things.
Befehle?
Okay, we are crushing the British Army now. Permit foreign recruitment, very good.
Befehle?
Okay, well, it looks like we can build more shipping of one sort or another. But we are running out of tungsten and those factories aren't working very well. Oh, these guys are going to be starting in the wrong position already. Okay, well, no, that is not what I wanted to have happen. I wanted to have that happen, that happen, that happen. Okay. And that happened. Okay. You guys see if you can survive coming up there, please. Yeah, how are we doing with the Panzer III? Okay, medium tanks. Okay, we got plenty, so that means we can afford to move to the L. Just minor hiccups in it. Well, I guess for now we will build some more Type 2 submarines. I know with damaged factories, but that's going on. Well, okay, and hello, Mr. Anderson. How you doing today? Tiger factories go per. No, we're not taking that. Maybe incite something non-critical in the chat room. Yeah, no burning of things here, please. Deal with it once they survive getting out there. Over to there. Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Let's attack here. Drive through to here.
Angetreten.
Okay, we'll wait for them to get through to there. You guys can march up here, hold Alexandria. You guys went for your tour of the desert. Finish by coming up to here.
Ausrücken.
Take this tour. You're going to be one of the more well-traveled desert, or well-traveled units there. You guys can come back down and battle here. Maybe we can retake Italian East Africa for them. I'm doing all right. Just having fun playing with this mess. So, join our holy march for the tiger. Yeah. We may at some point. Bases in France, 70 days. Yeah. Alliance with Finland. There we go, we're going to do that. I was going to leave things up to the chat, but alliance with Finland is useful and appropriate. You support the attack, but don't join into it. Didn't we say support the attack?
Bereit. Achtung. Achtung. Ihre Befehle? Zuhören. Ihre Befehle?
Now they should be having serious supply losses. Losses to lack of supply, or however you want to say that.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, so far my only serious complaint here is,
Bereit.
and if you watch this Uncharted, you can always, of course, give your feedback on the situation. Yeah, I know I was saying this earlier, but don't know if it was maybe just in between episodes. If you're still watching, and trust me, Uncharted, I think you've done a great job here, doing so much work on the mod. So when I'm criticizing it, it's not, don't take this as anything as you suck or anything like that. No, I think you've done a great job with this. But I'm still going to run my critical eye over everything. It seems to me the British put too many units into North Africa. I'm only now seeing supply difficulties where I was not, the red skulls here, where I wasn't seeing those before. Now, of course, this is because they're cut off from all supply, but I think they were over number of units. I think there should have been more units. The amount of Italians, and especially by the time I've got 6 divisions under Rommel. No, actually that's 7 divisions under Rommel, 6 armored divisions down here, which of course is about double what it was when it was in the Western Desert under Rommel. Now they did sort of, when it was Panzer Army Africa, do a lot more stuff up there. Hey, we've lost in North Africa. Well, then maybe we should finally send enough troops to deal with it. But we've already lost. I know, but we should send enough troops to deal with it. Meaning, they've lost. No matter what they do, they're going to lose. There's nothing that Germany can functionally do. Because I don't care. You can't take, in 1942, you can't take all of the German panzer divisions from wherever they are in the world, in panzer grenadier divisions, in motorized infantry divisions, all of them, and send them to Tunisia. You just can't do it because of two things. One, you're already fighting a freaking war in the Soviet Union. And two, you don't have enough shipping to even get it there, let alone to get it there and supply it. Even trying to use all of the Italian shipping there. And so, yes, you also ship in a bunch more Italian units too. We've lost in North Africa. Now we're going to take it seriously. I know I'm ranting about this. But yeah, and so that's happening up in here, and of course that's later. So sending this down to North Africa, especially once you have this here, to help supply it, because whether it's air supply, the big gigants, the big flying, the motorized gliders that started out as gliders and get turned into big transport airplanes, or just ships coming through here, but you have effective air support against submarines. This is a deeper part of the Mediterranean. Submarines can go fairly deep. I do know when they were operating around here, in and around this area, a lot of times the submarines could not, yes, if they were just like sitting on the bottom, they would be of the ocean, they'd be unspottable. But if you're sort of like right above them, and they're below periscope depth, they're sort of down a ways at sort of their normal like cruising depth, you can spot them from the air. From reading some of the readings I've done, not saying you will spot them from the air, it's you can. I'm ignoring all your tiger chants, but cool, keep it up. You can spot them from the air just because of water conditions, sea conditions, which are two different. Sea state I'm referring to as like how much waves and how much wind is affecting that, versus how clear the water is, and versus the shallowness of it. You can spot them from the air. So the British had serious problems, to the point that sometimes they go just sit on the bottom of the ocean, and that the submarines gray or whatever, and it's sitting on the bottom of the ocean and in shallow waters during the day. Yeah, that becomes sort of unspottable. It's more, I don't want to overstate it, but they can be seen. Now, out here, they can get deep enough and cruise along without being spotted, I do believe. But that's too deep to engage a convoy. You got to get up to periscope depth to be able to see. Now, when you're out here, the Atlantic's rougher. It's just you bring down a periscope and whatnot, and you just a little deepish. You're really spotting aircraft really aren't going to spot them that much. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's really sort of not going to happen that much. Now, you bring your periscope up, you start creating a wake with it. If there's a lot of aircraft flying around, you can start spotting the aircraft or the submarines by aircraft a little bit better, and you can even spot the periscopes once they're up. And this is out in the Atlantic, where they were sort of doing their best work. Here we're talking more British against the Germans and the Italians. But so if you were to fly and be able to well coordinate flights, I should say, both the Germans generally better than the Italians, but the Italians too, they could get aircraft up over a convoy, over a naval mission, but then it goes away. It's sort of like, we've got a squadron up here. We were tasked to come and fly ESCA for you. An hour later, we're out of fuel. We got to go home. But we need protection. But we're out of fuel. We got to go home. Instead of saying, we send 4 aircraft. An hour later or whatever, we send another 4 aircraft. And then an hour later, we send, rotating through the aircraft to keep a constant air operations. They're just, to my understanding, most of the time, there was not high levels of coordination between everybody, between the there were Kriegsmarine units operating in the Mediterranean. The Regia Marina, the Royal Italian Navy, and the Luftwaffe and the Regia Aeronautica, the Royal Italian Air Force, were just not, between the two services, and between the two countries, between, Air Force and Navy and Italy and Germany, just was not well coordinated. It doesn't mean they couldn't be. And Wikipedia Tiger, well, okay, we're getting more Tiger stuff, cool. And so they could have done it better, and we can see fairly well. I mean, it's not perfect. There are cases of Royal Air Force units attacking Royal Naval units, and there's at least one case in which, if I'm remembering the details correctly, in which there was a Royal Navy destroyer somewhere, and the Royal Air Force was sent up to go attack it. The pilots get there and go, "Hey, that ship you sent us to attack, it's Royal Navy. No, go ahead and attack it. You're ordered to attack it." And so the pilots knew they were attacking a British ship because it was flying British flags, and it was clear. And they were coming in and attacking a British ship. Now, why did that happen? Well, I don't know that that's ever been properly explained. I think it's something like someone in the command loop got orders to attack this, and maybe you've had the idea that it could be a German ship flying British flags. That's just a trick. You're ordered to attack it, and so then the guys that are actually sending the orders to the pilots, they're just doing what they're ordered to do, and the pilots are doing what they're ordered to do, and they've been told, I think, you'll be court-martialed or whatever if you don't. So, and in times of war, that could be you're being shot. So yeah, within the command loop of the whole thing, you can have friendly, it's not like, oh, well, we were told to fly patrols and we saw a ship out there and we weren't sure what it was. We thought it was the enemy. No, they were reporting back via radio messages. No, that is a British ship. I recognize it. It's flying British flags. You're ordered to attack it anyways. That's the orders. And they even actually supposedly, the people sending the radio messages supposedly checked with a higher authority, and they were ordered no to continue the attack. So unless it was some weird, strange thing, it was probably just somebody at some level, higher level, got it. No, attack must happen. And so the orders were passed on. Okay, so that's within just Royal Navy and Royal Air Force. Where here you have multiple nations. But we can see, generally speaking, the Americans and the British, throw in the Commonwealth there, are pretty well coordinated with each other. It's not that hard. And what is it? Kesselring, of course, but trying to remember the Italian general. Cavero, I think, or I'm messing that up probably, but and I'm back, needed to change from iPad to PC, and I want to kill some nerds. And Warhammer, well, cool. Or War Thunder, not Warhammer. War Thunder, yes. So, looping through all of that, the Italians some Italians in Kesselring were trying to better coordinate their actions, and it could have been better. So, yes, once you get Greece, once you suppress Malta, you can make it so that it is not impossible, but fairly difficult to intercept supplies. But still, you can't. It's not an endless amount of supplies. From all of my reading, and it was there were German-operated ships. I say that because they were, whether they started out life as a Greek flagship, a Yugoslavian flagship, some other random country ship, including maybe a few that were German ships that were in the Mediterranean when the war started and ran to Italian ports and stayed there until, I'm talking merchant type vessels, stay there until Italy joins the war, and possibly some other internee ships that were just turned over to the Germans. The German Kriegsmarine were operating here as well, not in great numbers. But so it was mostly Italians that were running the supply campaign. My understanding is there was enough supplies sent to Rommel. Note the keyword sent. Not enough supplies reached Rommel. That is because, mostly because of the Ultra project, the decryption of the Enigma codes. They knew the schedule of when ships were scheduled to leave and where they were scheduled to go. I don't know that if any of that was like detailed sailing routes, but knowing they were leaving from Crete to North Africa or somewhere, in Italy and cruising along the coast and going to North Africa, they sort of kind of knew it. And to sort of cover themselves, they scheduled reconnaissance flights to fly over the convoy somewhere. And they were already vectoring in submarines into the area, so that mostly the submarine operators just knew that, oh, hey, yeah, it must have been spotted, even though that maybe they hadn't been spotted yet. But before the torpedoes were starting to be sent at the Italian vessels, they could already go, yeah, well, an hour ago there was an aircraft above, an enemy aircraft above us spotting it, so they must have radioed in where we were, and so now they're getting us without knowing that it were intercepted messages. Hey, thanks for following. So they sort of knew that was going on. That the submarines were out there operating. And so a lot of it was sunk. I don't right offhand know the percentages of sunk versus not sunk coming through, but enough of it that just didn't get through, that whether it's Rommel or whether it's the Italians weren't getting enough supplies. So they never, to the best of my knowledge, ever got to the point of go, hey, yeah, we need, 10,000 gallons of fuel. Okay, we'll send them 20,000 because we're losing about 30% of the fuel that's being sent over there, so we're going to lose more. So, yeah, and just make sure they get enough. They were always just sending just what was sort of minimally required until it was over. So, yeah, 6 armored divisions is not undoable for the Germans. It's a big amount, yes. But it's not something that I'm going to say is an impracticality from a supply point. The British, because we can look here, what is this? And we've already killed off some units in here, that were pocketed and killed. But that's 26 divisions here supplying out over. Yeah, I think it's too much. I'm not saying it is too much, but I think it's too much. But what, and I know Uncharted, let's just send you down here because I think there was a division retreating this way, if we can catch it. Is dealing with the AI and telling it what to defend, to do. And it seemed like there was one division here. I'm not even sure if there was, I think it may have been one more division back here. I don't know for sure, but it's not Tiger 1 and Tiger 2. You want Tigers. Tigers. We may do Tigers. We'll see. So, I think what I would expect to have happen is if I sent down, and there was 4 Italian armored divisions. Wonder what they're like. Okay. 2 of them, so 6. That's a lot of light tanks. But yeah. I should have been able to push them back to El Alamein, I think. And that's sort of, my estimation of what's going on. Tiger. Yes. Okay, so let's continue that. So that's sort of my evaluation of this mod and North Africa. Too much British.
Bereit? Ihre Befehle? Bereit.
You know, how much tea could you send to North Africa?
Ausrücken. Bereit.
Okay, alliance with Finland. Very nice. Let's just find the Finnish trade diplomatic status. Leave faction? What? Approach Turkey. No, we don't want to do that. Integrate Romania. We've already done that. Do we want to improve our Enigma codes? How is Japan doing out here? Moderately well. And they're going to get us in the war with the Americans anyways. Well, I think we can still wait on that. That's pretty quick. I think we could demand Slovenia. Maybe we can provoke a war if they don't want to give in.
Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Finland joins the Axis. Okay, so Finland is now in the Axis, I guess. But not? Huh? Guess that's... Where's Mannerheim? Who is this guy? Too about your relations with the Pentagon. Fuck. Okay, let's look at our... Okay, we have enough of everything at the moment. And we're slowly building up some fuel. That's nice. Isn't that special? Okay. The Tiger Evangelists are here. So do we want to make... Oh, we already are making armored cars. Very good. Okay, we're making Pack 38. Yeah, it looks good for what we're doing here. Yes, the Tiger Evangelists. Why tigers are good. Why everyone should have a tiger.
Achtung.
The Tiger Protection Society.
Zuhören. Angetreten.
Okay, well, it looks like we deleted the North African force here. They're having supply problems, which they should way down in there.
Befehle.
Okay, you come over to here, you come over here because you're going to drive around the desert and pick up provinces. You head to Alexandria. And I say head to Alexandria. Okay, well, our paratroopers came in useful, very useful. And within this game, and also historically, paratroopers need to be used with reasonable goals. Meaning you don't drop, at least if this is all defended the way it should be, you don't drop in just a few paratroopers into Britain and think they're going to survive. Okay, let's look at construction. Okay, we are cranking out more and more synthetic factories, or refineries, I should say. Okay. Not enough manpower or equipment. 19 towed artillery. So, how are we doing for artillery? Okay, we're down on some of that. Now, what else are we down? Well, we're down on motorized, but we're finally catching up on that. We're starting to catch up there. What are we doing in our air war? Okay, well, we're up to strength for most units, though there seem to be bombing there some. So let's grab some of these guys and send them back up to here. You can go out to the Algerian coast. You switch over to, no, not to that. Time for the Atlantic Wall. The USA is coming soon. Yeah, that is a good point. It is a very good point. I think we may need to switch to that soon. I think the event to get Finland into the Axis is broken. I think. We'll take Aswan and then maybe move down over to Khartoum. Well, you know, let's click on Rommel here. We're going to select all. This is what Arno's saying. See, I'm paying attention to what Arno's saying. We're going to be somewhat ready to deal with American landings in... Now soon, I don't know, you know, if it goes December 7th, I don't know that it will, but if it does December 7th, 41, we won't be seeing them until 42, so we got about 6 months. Let's send you down to here on whatever rails may exist. Yes, I noticed. I do pay attention sometimes. Sometimes I'm just talking on subjects and I... Although, oh, yeah, we marched to, okay. Oh, let's put you on train. Okay. Okay, well, you're there, so let's start heading you down the coast, I think. Now take Port Sudan. That, yeah, Port Sudan. Yeah, for some reason we're losing oil. I don't know why. We can get more from Soviet Union. For some reason a lot of that disappeared. I don't know why. Oh, we could do this. Yes. Let's do service by requirement, I think is what we need now. Let's get him, and hopefully he can help with some of this situation here. No, the Italians are. Well, no, we're actually no. Those are okay. No, they're. Our convoys are being sunk that are coming through here. Why are our convoys coming through here? Thought they would be going around the deep ocean if we had any. I thought. Well, you know what we can do? Because we can do it. Come down to Cairo here. Come to the Red Sea and go after shipping. Yeah, I don't know what you're going to do once you're there. You're too short ranged. Transport squadrons don't know where we want to send you. Why is this so... Is this damaged or just revolt risked or something? I don't... Now let's look at occupation here. Oh, the police are outside. Yeah, they might be coming for me. They might have found out about me. Who knows? Put that so come down this way, just inside the. And you can take the airport. That would be useful. Tiger, thanks for gamer. Tiger, tanks for gamer. Yeah. Okay. Better half tracks. What is an ST Panzer II? Look for details. Okay, oh, that's a Sturmpanzer. Okay, thingy. Eh. Don't really want to make those. Flat Panzer, no. Yeah, okay. I guess we could start making the stugs here eventually. It looks like we have green air wherever we need it, sort of. Now, let's... Okay. See if we send you here. Okay, you're going to go up all the way around. Maybe they will make it. Who knows? We will see if they will make this operation. Well, I was thinking they're convoys, which isn't good. Demand Slovenia. Okay, well, I think what we're going to have to do here is end trade with Iraq. I think maybe just Iran. Oh, there's that division. Or there is a division, maybe not the one I was thinking of. Okay, you keep coming down to here. Now you keep. Oh damn. See, I don't know.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, you just cut that division off from any supply that it might think it has. Rommel over here.
Ihre Befehle?
More ready to go after anything that lands in the west. Naval mission efficiency plus 10%. You know, let's spend the... We've got lots of points to spend. Okay, well, we can declare war on Yugoslavia because we've demanded and they have not given that up, I gather. So, Atlantic Wall, we probably should go for that. So we'll do that. Now, have our subs made it here? Well, lost 7 there, wow. Those guys are slowly dying off up there. Well, we'll let them heal up or organize up a bit. That seems to be doing okay down there, but we're losing ships, and it's helping that we have... If it's not with us, then it's against us. Declare war on Yugoslavia. And I think we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Love to see you next time for more, yes, more Hearts of Iron. Now don't go anywhere. We're not ending this. We're going to keep playing here. I just wanted to end the episode here, and start a new one with the invasion of Yugoslavia. You can have the subs deploy to France. Can we do it now? I didn't know whether we could before we're doing the bases or not. Okay. Oh yes, we can. Okay, I didn't know if we could or not. So, oh, I hate when I click in the wrong spot. Okay, there we go. Yes, tigers. All right, let's start another episode here. Welcome to the invasion of Yugoslavia, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 with my playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with the World Ablaze mod, which is a very good mod. I still have significant reservations about it, but it's a very good mod. Now I have significant reservations about a lot of things, so that's maybe not helpful information. We're getting ready to go after Yugoslavia here. Let's see, can we find a nice mountain general for you? I know Dietl's already sort of operating up in Norway, which he did. Okay, hell, maybe he's more cold weather than mountain, I think. What's his name with the beard? One of the few German generals, he's not here. Okay. Can anybody either later on YouTube or now tell me what's the German mountain general with the beard's name? Do anybody know? Here's your prep time. Okay. No, he would have that. There's a couple of generals that have beards, but very, very few. Ooh. You know, I'll know it if I hear it. Well, I guess we'll give it to him. Never be a Nazi soldier marching through Russia singing some song. No, I'm glad to not be a Nazi soldier. I'm also glad not to be marching through Russia, too. I'm glad about that. You know, I think we're going to keep this mostly an infantry invasion now. Let's, before we click over yes on this. Okay. Yeah, we'll just move them one at a time though. Right over here. Come down to here. For fighters. Well, those are, well, we'll move these guys. And have you operate over there. And Go after anything that flies. Go after anything that flies. Alright, let's come back here and go. We declare war on Yugoslavia. Okay, so now we have that. We have the fun pleasure of invading Yugoslavia. And yes, I know we still have the mountain divisions coming, but we're going to get going on this.
Bereit. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken. Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle. Ausrücken.
See if they can. Oh, let's get them to here, then to here, then. No.
Ausrücken.
There. To Belgrade, yeah. That seems like a plan. Second Ljubljana Award, okay. We're still too far away to do some of these. At least in my estimation, to want to do them. Okay, well, we've got a 50% bonus. We could do better fighters, and that, I think, is more critical. Okay, one of your divisions moves to Zagreb. That gives 2 divisions attacking that way. You move down that way. You support the attack there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle.
There's a problem with weapons that shoot nuke rounds. They might also hurt your troops as much as, or as much as they hurt the enemy. That's what they found when they were trying to do with tactical nuke artillery and whatnot. Not that it didn't work. They made it work.
Zum Ausrücken.
But you sort of kind of end up nuking your own. Troops. We formed the hello. Don't know. Don't know. Hard or soft J. Or you're, yeah, we're Germany. You're in again, I guess is what you would do with that. Maybe butchering that, sorry.
Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Angetreten. Bereit. Bereit. Ihre Befehle. Zuhören. Bereit. Ihre Befehle.
Well, none of the mountain troops showed up. That's good. Yep, Davy Crockett was one of them.
Befehle.
The tactical nukes.
Befehle. Achtung. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Befehle. Ausrücken. Angetreten. Angetreten. Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken.
Last 20 minutes, had to leave for some time. Well, we've invaded Yugoslavia. They didn't like us demanding some of their territory, so they decided
Ihre
to
Befehle.
invade. I know, very unkind of them, but you keep going to there and then down to here. Then down and then cut off there. You come and take that airbase. I think it's gonna be a while before the other one is taken.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
One division attacks there.
Bereit
Okay,
zum
well, we
Ausrücken.
got Belgrade.
Achtung.
Isn't that nice?
Bereit.
Two divisions can move to here. They're going to be in Belgrade very soon, so
Achtung.
we can move to there.
Angetreten.
Move to there. Can
Angetreten.
support that attack.
Achtung. Angetreten. Befehle.
The Tiger Evangelists. Truth, insert random religious bubble here, yeah. Should be having air superiority, yes, very good.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You can go down to Split.
Achtung. Angetreten. Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle? Ihre Befehle? Befehle? Angetreten? Bereit. Achtung!
How are we doing down here? Well, let's look up at Norway. We haven't been reinvaded or anything. Okay, good. You know, I really like the co-op game that we've been playing. I definitely could be. Well, it looks like one submarine. I don't know. Did that get built there? Or did that make it through the through the raid? I don't know. Oh, here. No, these are the ones that made it through. Okay, good. Let's put them on convoy rating. Let's put them out here at the Azores region. Okay, they made it through. So let's... create a new task force. All destroyers, right, because we don't want... Okay, and then let's put this... Okay, we're going to merge these two. Oh, we didn't want that. Okay, create a new task force, all destroyers. Now let's... Let's merge these two. Very good. Okay. Now let's rebase you. Hopefully you'll do so. Okay. Well, let's, before we start that operation, let's go here so that they'll not go there. Let's rebase down to here, to Laurasville. Okay, hopefully that long path will get them out there.
Angetreten.
Now I thought we eliminated all supply going through there. Convoys, that is. MP40s, okay, and better semi-auto rifles. So what was it that we needed to do? This felt like there was something we needed to... There's a bunch of things we can do, I know that. Oh, here, this. Production efficiency, retention, and base improvement. Very good.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Achtung! Zuhören! Zuhören! Achtung!
Cut them off from their retreat there.
Bereit!
Yes, they're having fuel problems.
Ihre Befehle.
I should have a supply link down to here now.
Zuhören. Angetreten. Bereit. Zuhören. Bereit. Angetreten. Ihre Befehle? Achtung. Befehle? Achtung.
Just keep pushing. Okay, Yugoslavia finally goes down. Well, we got some heavy weapons, support weapons, some Renault FT1 tanks. Oh god, they did have them. More heavy weapons, some towed artillery, some improved towed artillery, some Ford. I don't know those trucks. Vickers 6 tons, 2 of them. Those are tanks. Okay, fighter, some fuel, and some EMP-35s and a bunch of Mauser rifles. Well, very good. So how goes our equipment situation? Okay, we still need more heavy artillery and more artillery. Okay, the Italians got a bit of the coast there. We got most of the interior. Now, occupation territories. Yugoslavia. Right now it's on civilian oversight. That seems okay-ish. We've got to do better, though. Okay, what we need to do here is, I know the new mechanic, I've used it some, not well, but okay, okay. Okay, we're going to create a bunch of these Schnell divisions here. Well, let's that location here in Germany. Frankfurt seems like a good location. And no, I don't want to add unit. Okay, we want to use those for occupation doing. No one expects the Tiger Inquisition. Ha ha ha, that's a good one. Good one. No one expects the Tiger Inquisition. Are you building enough tigers? Have you fed your tiger today? Okay, we got a bunch more condors, so let's How far out can we get them? Oh, they go out to the Azores. That's nice. Okay, well, let's do 40. I don't know. Go after ships. Let's come up here. Do we have more heavy fighters? Yes, we do. Let's do 40 heavy fighters. And let's put you out here, maybe. And go after anything that flies. There we go. And back to here. Do we have enough more condors? Yeah, let's do another 40 condors. You come out to there and go after shipping. We should have the other condors that aren't there. Here, no, we don't. Okay. They're over here, is it still? They haven't been getting too much action there. So come down to here and then Red Sea.
Ihre Befehle.
Davy Crockett approves the Tiger. You know, okay. I just had a thought. Yeah. Those of you watching later on YouTube don't know if that I've sort of, for the moment, rejected researching down to the Tigers, so they're all pushing it. They'll want Tigers. I'm not saying I won't do Tigers, not saying if I do Tigers, I'm giving in to them. Not that I don't ever give in. I do give in at times. I just don't know how necessary. Yes. Oh no, a thought. How necessary Tigers will be in fighting Russia or anywhere else, and I want to keep most of my divisions fairly mobile. I know some people like making divisions with just light armor. We still have some light armor here, and some support tanks are the Panzer IVs. Those are Panzer IIIs currently. So, keeping them reasonably mobile and with reasonably good hitting. So I don't know that I need Tigers. I may need Tigers. Not saying I won't do it, not saying I will. We have a bunch of Salmas and R35s. Well, oh boy, if those actually run at their speed, that really slows us down. Some Toldies, a couple of Toldies here from captured from Hungary. Okay, and then we were talking about nuclear artillery, shooting nukes out big guns. You just wanted to have your educated opinion on the matter. How likely do you consider a Führer to stay in power if he had not built any Tigers? The Tiger was very useful for Germany. The Führer would have stayed in power longer had he not built or encouraged or allowed. Often it was Porsche, but himself doing things he was told not to do, but had not allowed to. A lot of silly building projects, he would have stayed in power longer. But so we were talking about nuclear artillery and how it hurts your own troops as well as the enemies a little too much. And I'm not saying as much as the enemies because, yeah, if it's targeted right on the enemy versus, because it's not. Well, I don't know. There's different nuclear artillery pieces and rockets, and they mentioned the Davy Crockett. And I think let me tab over. I want to Google that for a moment. Davy Crockett nuke. Yeah, it's a rocket. I thought it was. And then they mentioned, I don't know how might ending. Oh, you got to be really bad just to switch his audience for adults now. You mentioned now the Germans weren't anywhere near. Well, we're not very near nukes, and definitely nowhere near the Davy Crockett. You can all look up, and maybe somebody will. Well, it would be on the stream or whatever. You put a link to the. Well, I guess I can do it right here. Why not? So I'm here. Copy to the Wikipedia page. Generally, I approve Wikipedia links. And they. What is it? What it was saying, Davy Crockett approves the Tiger. Well, you have the Sturm Tiger, the Rocket Tiger, and it looking at this picture of the Davy Crockett warhead here, which is fairly damn small. Yeah, no, test firing at 1962, I see. So that's not quite in World. I knew it wasn't during World War II at all, but. Hello, Darren Clark. How you doing? But you could launch a, you got to modify it a bit. You could out of the Sturm Tiger. Looking up what is the only made like, I don't know, 6 or 12 of them or something like that. Do we have variants here? Looking at Wikipedia. I know this is what you all come here for, to listen as I look through Wikipedia here for production. Well, I'm not seeing it here. Oh, variants. Okay. Yeah, just known as the Sturm Tiger here. Why did that come up? Okay, so Alket built 18 of them using rebuilt Tiger 1 chassis. So, okay, every Sturm Tiger you have out there means that basically they've taken a Tiger 1 off the production. They're off the production lines or out of the field and did it. The main armament is a 380 millimeter rocket launcher, 14 rounds inside. They say that seems a bit generous to me, but I don't know for sure. And you could have a Sturm Tiger shoot a Davy Crockett. I am sure of that. Copy, paste. Let's see. Thank you, Arno. Yes, giving a thumbs up really helps, even to a live stream. You could put that or a version of the Davy Crockett in a Sturm Tiger and have a nuclear tiger, firing tiger. That would be doable. Now, of course, okay, see, I don't know if we still have it. Is it still in existence here? Survivors chassis, Panzer Museum. One's on display in Munster. One's there. Okay, one's in. Okay, no, just Kubinka and the Panzer Museum is on display. I guess we didn't keep because there's one captured by the Americans. I don't know. They may have never sent it back home. Unfortunately, a lot of nations, not just the Americans, did not do a good job at archiving captured weaponry for historical purposes. I understand why they look around and go, we don't need all 50 of these tigers, you know, which of course we'd love to still have the 50 tigers, more than I think, you know, the scrap metal value they got out of the things. But that they didn't keep, you know, and I mean, I get maybe why you don't have one of each and every, you know, detailed variant of every little thing. But something like the Sturm Tiger you captured, I don't know why that just wasn't recovered, brought home to America, which it may have been, and then kept. You know, if we captured 6 of them, not that you got to keep all 6. Me as a collector, of course, would love to, but me as a rational sort of person, yeah, we don't need all these. But just keep, you know, whether you think of it as a trophy or just for historical perspectives, keep it that way. You could have a nuclear tiger, nuclear firing tiger. That would be a thing, a big thing. Okay, so. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do... Well, I am definitely not against the idea of having some Tiger-equipped divisions. I just don't know how much we're going to do with... yeah, we want to change template. These are the wrong templates. There we go. Yeah, I know we don't have artillery, but... Now, if we come back here and click it again, it will... Oh, yeah, show all the support weapons or units. That's what we want. A fast infantry division. Okay, you come here, fight them. Okay, you stop and you support that attack there. Now, how are they? We lost our... Oh no, we still have it cut off here. Okay, we now have air bases down here. So let's move some of these guys down to here. Keep them operating in the Red Sea. I thought we stopped all of our convoys. I don't know why we're still doing. Oh no, you can be the Tiger Evangelist all you want. We're starting to get some real reaction from the British down here. So let's... Yeah, another Panzer division. We can move them down to here as well. Okay, well, we got Yugoslavia. Still worried because we're going to lose our Soviet oil imports of 60 once we invade. So I am still worried about that. We have a lot of stuff we need to repair. We need to deal with occupied countries. Long until we get these Schnell divisions going. Let's speed this up a bit. Since we're no longer micromanaging a bunch of battles, just a little bit down here. What? Come on, take these guys. They should be like out of supply. Yeah. That's not working so well. Okay, well. Let's take this port. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, well, let's improve to the C model. See any other things. So we're going to go to +1, so this way we just finish whatever we have in production here. The subs, what else? Yeah, we can... Nope, we just need more artillery, not better artillery, so I don't want to risk lowering down the efficiency. Let's improve to a semi-auto rifle as that will get going. +1 plus... Oh no, we can keep the one destroyer production line going. go. Now, do we want to do the Type 9? I don't know. Right. Just that there's other things that can be done that would be damned useful. Deployment. I'm seeing a bunch of things I want to do. Tactical bombers. Yeah, a better bomber. I want to do that. Yeah, as you can tell, we're not invading the Soviet Union this year. We are building up our armed forces. We need better occupation units. Okay, now we're getting freed up. And yes, that's what we want to do. Build better submarines. Okay, we have 19 here, so let's do envoy rating out in the North Atlantic, I think. Let's do envoy rating of Cape Verde plane, maybe. I know we're getting beyond our possible air support. Stug type E's and more submarines available to be your slots for building of them. I don't know. Okay, we have the Stug designed. 93 days, 93 days. Okay, we will research this now. Okay, they have definitely moved in more divisions against us here. Okay, unfortunately, this division is cut off technically right now. I mean, it is. Not really technically, but you come down that way. But this one now has the port down here. And the air base, so let's move back that way. What decisions do we have that we need to balance imports, export? I don't know. Well, there was something I was going to do, a few things I was going to do that I never did. Okay, let's... What was the one thing I... Blow the Suez Canal? No. Hold the Versailles Avenged speech. Okay, good. And we want to reopen trade with Sweden. There we go. That will help us with tungsten. Let's also we'll set up. Yeah, I think we'll. Okay, 100,000 manpower. I don't know. Nordfrankreich. I don't know. Let's see, factory conversion. Let's see, I'm just looking to see. Develop oil fields 3. Okay, yeah, we want to do that. Decreases economic fatigue, which would be nice, yes. There's a lot of these possible events out here, and I'm not sure on which ones we want to take and how much we want to dismantle the measurement line. $180 days civilian decreases economic fatigue by 2%. Stability, yeah, that's hardly worth it. I mean, it's a little bit, but it's hardly worth it.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
More subs, eh? Bases in France, very good. And that will, okay, fate of Greece. What the hey? Am I already taking it? Oh, I guess this is. Oh, okay, this just Greater Albania, affect Greater Albania. These becomes. We'll see about that. But we were gonna first do. It was only 35 days, but okay. Thought it was gonna maybe be longer. Okay, you guys attack there. You support the attack. Oh, we probably want to slow this down just a bit. Okay.
Angetreten.
Okay, stop. Wait. Wait for some more support.
Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
And now that we have units from here and here to attack. Good, we have some air support.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I can cross the river there.
Bereit.
Naval strike torpedo tactics, very good. No, not right now. Mm, okay, well, bunch of different things I want to do. Yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
Okay, you come down this way. Retake the port. Battle going on up here. Okay. Our air against their submarines and our convoys coming through. Good out here. Well, we're doing some air operations, that's for sure, but oh, you know, oh boy, these are all on auto. Okay.
Zuhören.
No, I get really sick of that. How carefully you know, oh no, I just, you know, if I click the, you know, I click on the wrong bit of it here, and it is. Pops up because of the infantryman. I mean, I have this window open, I'm selecting it, and I'm doing that. Okay, new fighters, great. Got some new fighters, got some bombers in development. Ground support, and yes, we will do the boost to the research. Okay, pack 40, now they're good. Improvement. Well, we still have more desert battles. These are, now this is a desert out here. Much of it is, at least. Okay, so now we are helping the Italians regain Italian East Africa, which is good. But I think we're going to be ending this here. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos if you haven't already. Of course, please subscribe. And you don't know how important commenting is, so please post your comments below. Thanks so much. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron. Okay, let's save this here. And this time we're going to go, let's play WA for World Ablaze. We know which one. Well, I think we're going to end this stream here. I want to thank you all. Arno, Yagashura, who else is? Darren Clark, if you're still here. OCB, if you're still here. Thank you so much. Tomorrow I'll be playing War Thunder. I hope you guys will join us, including Arno, to play. Others maybe want to play. We'll make room for people who haven't played before. That's definitely the day for people to join in. Too late. Hello, Niles. Yeah, just ending this now. But I will be back tomorrow for War Thunder. I think we're going to be continuing Friday the co-op play with the War Ministers. Love to have you for that. I will not be streaming for Slytherin next week, but hey, I streamed a total of 3 times for Slytherin last week. One was filling in for Edmund, who was sick, but the other 2. So yeah, no, I've gotten enough Slytherin streams to just Railroad Empire. Well, not right now. I'm going to take a break. So we will. I want to finish with IKB the British series and do the French series. I really want to do that. So we are going to do that at some point. It's just a combination of me doing it and schedules when we can do that. He has not been a difficulty. It's more me. So yeah. Okay. Breaks are for the week. Yeah, you've been around Lum too much. So I'll be seeing all of you guys, and of course you can check out the YouTube channel, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. So see y'all.